Hello, my name is Justice Komba, and this is Healing Journeys with Justice Komba. This is a show which is dedicated to sharing stories of individuals who have faced mental health challenges and have found healing. Mental health is often stigmatized and ignored, but we believe by sharing these stories, we will help to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and create a community of comfort for those who are struggling.
My name is Elizabeth Kawiche. I am a medical student at Hubert Kairuki Memorial University.
Mimi ni Monica Emmanuel, mwanafunzi wa mwaka wa pili, stashahada ya maabara.
Kabla tujaendelea kusikia experience yako, ni labda tuambie kidogo, what do you understand by mental health?
I think mental health is everything about what you think, how you feel about yourself. We're not speaking about the physical health, lakini tunaongelea yani afya yako ya akili. Ukiamka unajiona wewe ni nani, unajisi unaweza ukafanya nini, unajisi una weakness gani au una strength gani. So around there.
Thank you very much. Now, I want to hear your experience, your story, your mental health journey.
Well, my mental health journey started in 2022, where I started seeing everything differently, the world differently, the people around me differently. It was hard for me, you know, those feelings, the thoughts, like why it's me, why didn't it happen in another way. So it was hard to me. I couldn't tell anyone when it happened. It was personal. It all started with the judgment. Like I didn't want anyone to judge me for what I'm feeling or what I went through and everything. So I started keeping it to myself until I decided to tell my friends when it came severe. Now I couldn't sleep, I couldn't do anything. It was always in my head. You know, sometimes you just want to let things out, but trust me, when I told my friends, they didn't believe what I was going through. They were like, but you're so fine, you're happy, you don't look you have anything bothering you. Like I was very fine. But yeah, I had to share, and they were very supportive. They told me what I should do, and they told me I shouldn't care about anyone, or I shouldn't care about what people say about me, or I shouldn't. Like they were very supportive. They tried to comfort me. They tried to take me out. We go out, you know, like to refresh. That's a very good way to cope with a life situation.
Oh, that's very nice. Let's talk about the fact that people might be going through something sometimes, but they all just try to pretend as if nothing is happening. I don't know how that is possible. How can someone go through something very difficult, but they're able to like just make it, you know, pin it so down that it cannot be noticed by outside people until they want to speak about it. And I don't know if is that healthy?
First, it's so healthy. I've been doing that and still doing it sometimes. At first, you might think it's okay. You might hold it, going through it, you thinking it's everything okay, but it will reach a time where you can't avoid it anymore. Some decide to do suicides because like I have nothing to do about it. Even if I share, there's nothing I can do about it because you keep it inside, you don't want to share with other people. Now you decide to end your life because there's nothing you can do about it. So it's very dangerous. That's why it's advised when you feel down or you feel you can't do anything, you need advice, you better find someone to talk to rather than keep it to yourself.
You said you talk to your friends. What if I don't have friends who I can trust? You know, sometimes people always raise the issue of who can I trust to tell my problem, you know?
Yeah.
How can you go about that?
To my side, I feel like stranger is the best way.
Stranger on the train phenomenon.
Yeah. You can go to a place, you find someone there, maybe chilling, and you know, sometimes you might meet someone is willing to have conversation with you. You know, you don't know that person doesn't know you, so it will be more easier to talk to that person and open up all your problems, because you know there will be our last time we are meeting. Like I will not see you again, so you not judge me again, and that's all.
Wakati tunaongea uliniambia you have two stories ambazo unapenda unatamani kushare na watu, tukiamini kwamba your stories basi zitaenda kuweza kumsaidia mtu fulani au kuwasaidia watu fulani katika find their own healing journeys. Now, which story do you want to start with?
I can start with the story of my mom. Yeah. Actually, kuhusu my mom, wakati nipo grade 6, mama wangu alimwaga sana. Yeah. Na kile kipindi kwa kipindi ambacho kwa kigumu sana kwa sababu I had no sibling around, my brother was away. Yeah, and ilifika muda ilibidi ni deal na mama mimi kama mimi kwa sababu kuna muda ambao baba alikuwa hayupo kidogo, na alivyokuja kurudi, of course baba alikuja kurudi na akatusupport ya. Lakini kuna ile kama wiki moja hivi nilikuwa na mama peke yangu, taking care of my mom at a young age, seeing her at a bad condition, preparing my own food, yani ilikuwa hectic ya.
Kwa ulikuwa katika umri gani?
Nilikuwa na kama 11 or 12 years.
Yeah. Preparing your own food.
Yeah.
Taking care of your mom.
Going to the school station pale kwenye school bus peke yangu.
Ulikuwa unaishi na mama yako tu?
Na dad, sema dad alisafiri kidogo.
Alikuwa amesafiri. Yeah, kwa kipindi hiko ninasema wakati baba amesafiri, kwa wewe na mama yako.
Yeah, mimi na mama. Yeah. So hivyo ilikuwa kipindi kigumu, yani mtu anategemea kama mzazi ndo awe kama ndo the strongest, your stronghold yani kama mama atapika, mama atakusaidia kufanya hivi na hivi, lakini sasa kwa kipindi mom is completely not able kufanya vyote, wewe ndo anakutegemea kama wewe umsaidie yeye, yani hivyo kwao it was not easy, especially kwa mimi ambaye nilikuwa muda mwingi na spend na mama. Kwa yani mom getting sick in a very critical condition, mpaka anabebwa na ambulance. She's unconscious. Najua kama mama hayupo nyumbani, kwa narudi nyumbani there is no one. Trust me, it was a very hard time, coping with everything.
So what are the challenges that you're facing, especially kwa kipindi ambapo you at home alone sasa? Kwa inabidi uende shule mwenyewe, chakula, ujiandae na nini, una miaka 11. Challenge gani ambazo ulikuwa unazipitia during that time?
Yani two big challenges nilikuwa napata that time. Ilikuwa ni fear na inability to accept reality. Nikisema fear, yani kwamba nilikuwa na fear what might come after. Mama ataweza ku overcome the sickness, mama atapona, mama atarudi nyumbani, mama atakuwa kama zamani. Yani hiyo ilikuwa ndo fear ambayo nilikuwa nayo, ni kwamba will mom snap out of it na the inability to accept reality, yani nilikuwa siwezi kubaliana hali kwamba there is change, yani kuna muda life will be smooth, afu kuna muda things might change. Kwa na nahisi challenge kubwa kwa watu ni fear plus inability to accept reality, yani kukubaliana kwamba na hali imebadilika ni challenge kubwa sana.
What did this fear do to you? How did it affect sasa wewe, labda did it change you as a person? Did it make you labda uanze behavior ambazo uko nazo ukaanza kuwa nazo, au kuna thoughts zako zilikuwa affected vipi? And nataka kujua how did that fear change you as a person?
Actually the fear changed me in the sense kwamba nilikuwa naanza kuona kama I'm lacking some point of me. Kwa nikaanza ini affect kwamba nikawa najitenga na positivity, yani nafuata sorrows, yani nakuwa napenda kukaa peke yangu kulia. Kwa nikawa kama mtu ambaye naanza kuadapt na kupenda loneliness and sadness, kwa sababu nilikuwa nishaanza kuanticipate kwamba pengine mama hataweza kupona, labda mama atakufa. Kwa hiyo ile fear kanitengenezea mimi kuwa mtu ambaye I'm always sitting alone, being sad, not trying to want to associate with others. Yani nikiona watu wanacheka naona kama they're not being fair, why are they laughing? Afu yani kwa instead of moving towards positivity, yani kakae nao nicheke, naanza kujitenga. Kwa kujitenga kaanza kunifanya niwe a lonely person, losing confidence to stand in front of people, like I feel I'm not supposed to be there.
Alright. Na hiyo hali ya kujisikia, you know, you want to be lonely, sadness and that feeling of negativity, how long did you experience that? Ilikuwa kwa muda gani? Ichukua muda mpaka ambapo mama alianza kwanza kama kurecover. Nilikuwa grade 6, kwa ile grade 6 yote, grade 7 mpaka nafika kama form 2 hivi. Kwa sababu mama aliumwa sana, like unajua nikisema mtu ameumwa sana kiasi kwamba kuna muda alipoteza kumbukumbu, yani mambo yalikuwa mengi. Kwa hiyo mom not being okay, she's not able to work, yani she's just, yani hata kuongea, yani mambo yalikuwa mengi. Kwa hiyo nilikuwa in that loneliness phase kama
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that is what we call depression.
Yeah.
Depression. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry about your mom, and I hope she's doing okay right now.
Yeah, she's quite fine.
That's very nice. Now, how were you able to cope with that? Kwanza, wakati unapitia that, did you know anything about mental health?
Hapana.
Hapana. Kwa sasa, did you do anything in order to help yourself from that situation? How did you get any kind of support from other people, maybe marafiki au walimu labda ambao walikuwa wanajua what's going on nyumbani au ndugu?
Actually, support, niseme kwa support kubwa kwanza, it's God. Yeah. Kwa sababu I remember I was never a prayerful person. Lakini after my mom got sick, I remember it was almost the first actual day nimepiga magoti kusali. Kwa kwanza God gave me strength to stand. Yeah, that is on the religious side. Maana speaking of the community, we are mixed up. Lakini the other part is my dad. My dad na mama mdogo na bibi, they were always there. Yani after they came back, yani dad was always taking me to shopping. Like I was that girl, you know, I was alone by that time. Kwa dada ananipeleka hivi, buy this, do this, do. Hiyo ilinisaidia sana. Plus mama mdogo alikuwa pale, yani mama mdogo alifix exactly the position of my mom. She's one of my favorites, though ameshafariki naye, lakini she was there. Kwa support from my parents and relatives, lakini pia it was me. I had this rule kwamba you fake it until you make it. Yeah, you just try your best to show that you're happy, show that you're strong until you can be the actual strong person you want to be.
Wow, I'm so sorry about your aunt, by the way.
Thank you.
Were you able to talk to your dad, your aunt, your bibi about the fear that you're having, the fact kwamba you're feeling alone? Were you able to speak that out to them?
Not really. Yeah, I wasn't able to speak kwa sababu I felt like kama hawaelewi ninachopitia, yani nilikuwa nashindwa kuexpress na
kwa wao toka na kusaidia kwa sababu wanajua kwamba mama yake anaumwa. She might be going kwa wanajibu kukusaidia kwa wao jinsi wanavyoona, lakini wewe haukuweza kusema naogopa au what if mama akifariki, yani you weren't able to speak such kind of things as well.
Of course, yani nilikuwa sina ile actual conversation kwamba namwambia ni baba ya. Lakini you know I am a daughter, kwa nikikaa na baba kuna ile tu baba labda mama anaendelea vizuri, mama atapona, you know that is like a guide kwamba baba anaogopa, yani yeah, it was not a direct language, lakini nilikuwa na hiyo, nilikuwa nikimwona mdogo amekaa anajisogeza, nikilia mama mdogo obviously anajua she is not in a good call, mama mdogo atanibembeleza, bibi atanibembeleza. Nikimwambia dad, nikimuuliza dad mama atapona, jibu sasa then right now my daughter is not in the right state, kwa he will do something, kwa that's the kind. Lakini sikuwa na ile actual conversation kwamba dad mimi na feel uoga, lakini nilikuwa na express kwa emotionally na asking questions, let's say. Yeah.
Alright, that's very nice. Did you learn something out of all that situation and out of the support ambayo ulikuwa unaipata?
Okay. Kama nisingepata the support, I don't think I could make it. Yani nahisi ningeandaga depression to the bad level, yeah. And without them, I think nisingekuwepo hapa. Lakini pia them supporting me has a very big impact, of course. Yani they made me a better person. They made me feel like, hey, you're the girl of this family, and you're the stronghold. You can make it. You can do some other things ambazo zita mask your loneliness, zita mask your fear. Do well in school to make mom proud. Do good things ambazo zitamfanya mama apate nguvu ya kusimama kuja kuwatch out tena. Yeah. So they have a very big impact. Na zime change my life. I'm proud of myself. I'm confident to stand. And I think I can do many things as a girl. Yeah.
That's very nice. Thank you very much. To another girl ambaye probably yuko nyumbani sasa hivi, au sema yote ambao anaangalia this video na anapitia mazingira kama kwako, mzazi wake anaumwa, ndugu yake anaumwa, umeona, na labda yeye hana watu ambao wanaweza kumsupport kama ulikuwa na bibi, babu, bibi, baba na mama mdogo, umeona. Yeye mwenyewe sasa anaweza akajisaidia vipi as a person, lakini pia ni namna gani nzuri ya yeye kuweza kupata msaada?
Kwanza nataka niwaambie kwamba happiness or healing starts with your own self, with your inside. Yani hauwezi ukaanza kuheal na mtu mwingine kusaidia kuheal kabla wewe mwenyewe hujakubaliana na the fact kwamba unataka kuheal. Accept the fact kwamba unataka kuheal and take the steps forward. Afu usiwaze kama uko peke yako. Yani there's this thing nasema you never walk alone. Yeah. So you never walk alone. We are people out here kama sisi, watu ambao we are concerned about mental health and we are ready to support you guys anywhere. Kuwa tayari kuongea, be ready to communicate, be ready to open up, be ready to speak. Yeah. Na kuwa na amani kwa sababu accepting reality is the best thing. Move on, don't stick on the same place. Move towards positivity. Yani usisogelee kulia tena. Ukiona watu wanacheka wasogelea kwa sababu wao ndo watakupa a way forward. Lakini ukiwa una move na watu wanaendelea kulia au kujionea huruma, you're not going forward. Cool? Yeah, stand up for yourself, you can do this.
Okay, let's go back to your situation. With what happened to you, the problem that you had, do you have any challenges with it?
My biggest challenge was my academics. It was difficult because I lost hope. I lost my belief. So it was difficult because I always believe in my success. Always, God is always there. So me going through all that, it was difficult. I could not concentrate in my studies. I could not believe on what I'm studying. I always think of failures. You know, all my mind was failing. I'll always fail in my life. Nothing I can do. So it was very difficult, especially in my academics. I started not doing well. And yeah, it was at the interest I could do things like interest of studying or interest of working hard and such things was off. Yeah, so it was very hard for me. I was like, I would say I was lazy, kind of lazy. Like I just wanted to sit inside, doing nothing, worrying about nothing, realizing that my academics is not going well and I could not sleep. I needed help. For my side, I went for psychiatric help. I went to see a psychiatrist. I had the therapy and I used medications, but it was not enough. Medications are not enough. So I had to do it myself, trying to interact with people, trying to involve my friends in everything I'm doing, trying to be out there, because I had that distance with other people. So I had to, I had support from my family as well. My sister was always there for me, taking me out, see the world. She's a very outgoing and open-minded person, so she was trying to tell me the other side of the world. And you can think of this way and you can think of that way, not always the negative way. You have to think the positive way and such things. And so I had support from my friends, my family, and medications as well.
What have you learned with your whole experience with mental health?
What I got is, first, we are all different. That is very important thing you should know, as we all think differently. So when someone comes to you and asks for help, you have to understand on his or her own perspectives, how she or he feels. Because when you compare yourself with someone else, maybe someone comes to you, I feel like this and this and this, and how you say it, it's like, when I also go through it and I'm fine. That is not a right way to tell someone, because that person, all she thinks is why she can do this and I can't. What is so different about me that I can't cope with this and my friend can? So it's even torturing her, like, what is so different from me? Why am I going through this? Is it what God wants me to go through? It gives him that questions to a point they decide to commit suicide. I cannot do this. Other people can, but I cannot. What's the point of me living? What's the point of me going through all this every time, every day, and other people don't go through the same? So it's not good for you to compare yourself with someone else. Something else, sometimes everything happens for a reason in this life. So when things don't go in your way, try to learn. Maybe you made a mistake, learn from your mistake and try to change. Most people who are going through depression, they are stressed because they want to fix their problems. You can't change what happened. So what you have to do is learn from your mistake. I did this mistake, I did this and this. What I should do better. Or I should not repeat again. Or I should try to compensate the feeling, maybe I hurt someone. So you try to compensate that feeling of hurting someone by doing good to other people. That might help making you feel better. Yeah, the stigma is there because we think we are all the same, but we are all different. What I can say about my mental health, now I understand people. When someone comes to me with a problem, I totally understand what they're going through because I've been there, so I understand how they are feeling. And I'm very willing to help that person, like even not my close friend, even someone, that's why I'm here. Like I want other people to understand we are all different. And I need people to treat everyone differently, not as how you think, not equally, it has to be differently.
Monica, thank you so much for your first story. Now let's hear the second story that you wanted to share with us.
Okay, my second story is about this video which went viral. Yeah. Ilikuwa ni video ambayo tulirekodia shule. Ilikuwa ni video ambayo ni kama me representing the school, like giving a short history about the school, maana nilisoma pale kuanzia nursery mpaka form 6. Yeah. Explaining our goals, our mission, yeah, our plans, how we are aiming higher. So katika kuongea ile statement kuna sehemu kulikuwa kuna grammatical error. So the person I think who was editing, though I cannot blame that person, nor can I blame anyone, I think mimi ndo na makosa kwa sababu there was a grammatical error na the person who was editing hakuinotice. Kwa ilivyotumwa like kwenye mitandao ikaanza kusambaa, I think watu ambao walisikiliza vizuri wakagundua the error. Kwa sasa kile kipande ambacho nilikosea ndo kikawa kama kimechukuliwa as a laughing stock. Yeah. Kwa memes, not memes actually, short videos with kila sehemu. Kiasi kwamba nikienda sehemu, that's the girl ambaye, that's Monica, that's Monica. Kwa hivyo it was so bad. I felt embarrassed. I lost confidence, like nimeharibu. I was this good girl in speech, afu nikaja kuharibu in a very weird way. Yeah.
How viral did the video go?
Like the whole, yani wanafunzi wote ambao walikuwa kwenye batch yetu si form 6 na wale ambao kwa chini yetu yani ilisambaa kote. Yeah. Kila sehemu.
Like kurudia how the error.
The error was, I don't think if we are never going to go down. So it was supposed to be, I don't think if we are ever going to go down. Yani kwamba sidhani tutaweza kuja kufeli. Lakini mimi nikasema kwamba sidhani kama itatokea siku tutakuja kushindwa kufeli. Yani lazima tutafeli tu, ipo siku wewe. Kwa sasa it was like me mocking my own school. Yeah.
What made you feel embarrassed?
Yeah.
Kila mtu anakuongelea, kila mtu anakujua.
Yeah.
And what changes did you have with that?
Changes zilikuwa nyingi sana. By the time hiyo video inakuwa viral ndo tumemaliza pale form 6. Ndo tunakuja saa mtaani na ndo the video sasa ishasambaa, watu wameshaitengenezea hivyo kama mimi mzee. Kwa nilikuwa nikienda sehemu labda zile basketball match, labda tunakusanyika sehemu watu ambao unajua after 6 ile unakuta people are just like wanashtuana, hey, that's a girl hivyo. Nilipofika chuo, some of my friends wakawa, not friends actually, yani wale watu ambao ndo tumekutana pale first year wakawa wana make fun of it. So in class nikawa najiona kama vile, yani nikawa nasema I won't ever speak in class chuo, yani it will just be me going to class na sikiza lecture natoka, kwa sababu nilikuwa naona aibu, yani kama watu wananicheka.
Kwa kama shusha your self esteem,
self confidence, yeah, body image, kile kitu nilikuwa naona kama I'm just messed up. Yeah.
Now how did you work your way through that?
My way through that, yani sini semaje, lakini pia napenda kuwashukuru sana marafiki zangu. If you're looking at this video, I'm really thanking you guys kwa sababu ilikuwa kuna muda like when a person is trying to mock me, my friend comes and like, is she the first one to make a mistake? Yani mbona wabunge wanakosea hivyo? Guys, thank you so much for standing for me. Yeah. And plus my dad and my mom, they kept telling me like, Monica, you've been this good girl. You've always made good speeches, na akaniambia kwamba there is no human being ambaye yuko perfect. Kwa hiyo making a mistake is just a way forward for you to find your perfection. Yeah. So it's okay.
Na unalizungumziaje swala zima la yani maana hiyo tabia imekuwa kitu cha kawaida probably kama mtu akiwa anaongea akakosea kidogo probably mimi tukakosea kitu chochote in the making of this video. So how do you yani unaiongeleaje hii swala zima kwamba mtu kakosea kati anaongea afu watu wanaanza ku make fun of it na nini? Is it a very good thing to do, and what are your thoughts towards it?
It's not a good thing. It's really not a good thing. Na pia napenda kuambia watu ambao wana make fun yani of those videos, they really do hurt. Yani you really feel it deep down like nimeharibu sana. Inakufanya ni wewe lose kabisa hata ile utamani hata kutoka, utamani hata uvae kujificha sura yako. Kwa hebu jaribu kufikiria, what if it was your family or your young sister or your brother, afu watu wanamtengenezea that video, au hata wewe mwenyewe. Put yourself in the shoes of that person. Inakudestroy mentally. Kwa whoever is doing it, yeah, please don't do it.
I personally think making mistakes is a way to learn. The best way to learn actually. When we make more mistakes, it's the more we learn. So in order to learn more and more, we need to make more and more mistakes. So it's okay to make mistakes, and I think people should really be proud when they make mistakes, because if they didn't make that mistake, how would they learn what they wanted to learn? So it's okay to make mistakes and be proud when you make a mistake. Do you think men should cry when they go through challenges?
Yes, it's okay to cry. You know, everyone has their way of relieving stress. Some they wish they punch, some they wish they cry, some they wish they scream.
Exactly. And people should get out of the stigma kwamba men are not allowed to cry. They're human beings with the same body morphology, with the same tear glands like you and everybody else, like girls. Kwa hiyo kulia kwa mvulana, mimi personally, if I had seen a boy trying to cry, expressing his emotions, I'd be glad kwa sababu anashusha mzigo. Kwa hiyo, guys, it's okay to cry.
Feelings are feelings because they need to be felt. So make sure you feel feelings, because if you don't feel them, then how can they be feelings?
Exactly.
And for men, maybe you should cry in the bathroom, because no one will know it's you that was crying. They'll just think maybe it's the shower. Anyways, Monica, thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. It is an honor to have you in this show, and I hope that your story will be someone else's healing journey.
My name is Elizabeth Kawiche, and this is my story. I hope you find your own healing journey.
My name is Monica Emmanuel, and this is my story, and I hope it helps you find your own healing journey. Thank you.